It's 11-12 amps less than at 100%, but I'm only losing 0.5 of a kilometre. Pretty handy to know. 62% is what I have left on my battery. 62%, nearly 5 days of fishing. G'day guys. We've got the Lowrance Ghost on the project boat, and the Lowrance Ghost, as amazing as this thing is, doesn't work by itself. So now I'm going to show you the battery that has been powering this thing and doing an incredible job. Motor is good, get nearly 8 k's an hour, but keeping it going for a long time. This battery is only 100 amp hour. It is a 24 volt battery. Let's cut to the chase. So we've been on Windmere, aka Windy Windmere. I don't know if you can hear it right now, but it's blowing. And today is Monday. We got here on... What day did we get here?
Wednesday.
Got here Wednesday last week, so we fished Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we fished this morning. Nearly 5 full days of fishing. I'm going to show you on here something that'll blow your mind. See that? 62% is what I have left on my battery. 62%, nearly 5 days of fishing. Full days of fishing. Spot lock, driving into the wind, messing around with a bit of trolling. Now let's show you how. I jump in the boat, let's have a look. Front compartment of my boat, as you know, it's only a 390 boat. Weight was a big concern, so lithium battery was really the only way for me to go, because I needed 24 volt system for the Ghost and a 12 volt system to run all the sounders. Just disconnect. Look at this. This thing is amazingly light. 100 amp hour, 24 volts. So this is the Bluetooth model. Hence why you could see it on my phone. So I'll show you the app a little bit later, which is really useful with using the Ghost, because I'm able to work out, especially on electric dams, by running the app, what percentage what percentage I want to run the motor on to get the most speed for the least amount of current. So what I've sort of worked out is about 80% is for longevity, the best way to run this motor for traveling long distances. So at 80% I use less current, probably almost half current of 100%, and I only really gain about 1 k an hour by going from 80 to 100. So not worth it to nearly double your battery usage. But check this thing out. You imagine if that was 2 12 volt lead acid batteries, 100 amp hours, take up so much weight and so much room in the boat. 24 volt, 100 amp hour, Bluetooth. That's what the numbers are for. Not a big battery compared to if I was running 2 12 volt, excuse the sun, not a big battery compared to as if I was running 2 12 volt lead acid 100 amp hour batteries. And I think I'd probably have to run more than 100 amp hour batteries in lead acid to be able to get the life out of this thing. So as I said, 5 days of fishing some nights with 60-something% of battery left still. So I'm here for another 3 days I'm not even have to charge my battery at all. I'll show you the app, and then we'll go in the water, and I'll show you what I mean about running the speeds and watching the current draw versus percentage that you're doing on the battery, and with speed as a deciding factor. So obviously you want to get longevity out of your motor, but you want to have, or out of your battery, but you want to have, especially for electric guys that fish electric tournaments, you want to know that you can make it there and back at a certain speed without wasting your battery, instead of going at 100% and getting 1k an hour more than you do running your motor at 80%, when 80% I can go for twice as long. So the app is really, really cool for checking your battery percentage, as well as bragging about it when guys are charging their batteries at tournaments and you're still running with 62%. So inside the app you can find out lots of things about the battery. So here is where we'll find out the current draw. Here just tells you the basic stuff about the motor. So we're healthy, we're just in standby, we have 62%, 26.4 volts and 100 ampere capacity. Current draw, voltage, temperature. Few alarms, safety features about the battery. So let's go put it on the water and I'll show you the best way to use it. Had to get changed because it is cold. It's probably maybe 8 degrees, but it's windy, so I've tucked ourselves in a little bay just to show you. So what I'll show you for all the electric fishing guys, if you go on here, so what I was explaining with the trolling motor and the best speed by using the app. So I'll go on here, set my trolling motor up. So when we're going along in an electric dam, you can set the best percentage speed on the sounder versus the current draw on the battery. At 90%, I'm now drawing just shy of 30 amps, 29.7 amps. So at 100%, I'm now drawing 40 amps on this. We're sitting on 6.2, 6.6, well nearly, yeah, jumping between 6.2, 6.5 kilometers an hour. If I just back that back, now to 90%, still ticking along at 6 to 6.1 kilometers an hour, and I'm down to 30 amps again. So it's going to last a lot longer at 90%, doing 6 kilometers an hour with only 29 amps versus 100%. So as you can see, doing it that way, I can now tell the ideal current draw. So by using the app, I know that setting what percentage to set my motor at to get the most out of it for the speed that I need. So at 90%, it's 11, 12 amps less than at 100%, but I'm only losing 0.5 of a kilometer. Pretty handy to know. Well guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you want to find out what I'm up to on a day-to-day basis, just jump on any one of my other social media pages. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm constantly putting up a couple of videos a week now to keep you guys entertained. Otherwise, this has been Dean Silvester, Fishing My Way.